Bring me sunshine in your eyes. Bring me rainbows from the skies. Life's too short to be spent having anything but fun. We can't be so content if we gather little sunbeams, be light-hearted. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm John, and I regularly post ukulele tutorials here on YouTube to suit all abilities. Today we're going to be looking at an arrangement of Bring Me Sunshine in the key of A that then modulates to the key of B flat for the last part of the song. If you want a more beginner-friendly tutorial of the song in the key of C, please click on the card above or in the link in the video description below. The song was written in 1966 by Arthur Kent and Sylvia Dee and was first recorded by the Mills Brothers in 1968. In the UK, the song is very much associated with the popular comedy duo of Morecambe and Wise, after it was adopted as their signature tune for the second series for the BBC in 1969. Other notable versions have been performed by the likes of Brenda Lee, Chet Atkins, Willie Nelson and Sophie Madeline, to name but a few. So let's get started at looking at the song for ukulele, but just before we do, I've also created a separate play-along video for the song as an aid to practice, which I'll link to in both the card above and also the video description below. If you do find this tutorial helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. It doesn't cost you anything, but really helps me out a lot with making more of these video tutorials moving forward. If you'd like a PDF copy of the song sheet with the lyrics and the chord diagrams, buy me a coffee, see how to do so in the video description below, and I'll email one over to you. Alternatively, join me over at my Patreon site where all my video tutorials and accompanying PDFs can be found in one place. The link for this can also be found in the video description below. The song is in a standard A-B form and has a 16-bar A section that is then followed by a 16-bar B section, which is almost the same as the A section except for a slight variation in the last 4 bars. This whole A-B form is then often played several times around with slightly different lyrics. In some versions, like this one, it will get played a couple of times around and then will shift up a semitone to a new key for the rest of the song to add a little more interest. For this song, I generally just play a standard down, 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 down pattern with a bit more emphasis on beats 2 and 4 of the bar, and this generally leaves plenty of room for any other musicians I might be playing with. So this quiet strum, loud strum feel is easily achieved by only really strumming the string or the strings nearest your face on beats 1 and 3 of the bar, and then a full strum across all 4 strings on beats 2 and 4. So something like this. I guess if you wanted a more full pattern you could play down, down, up, down, up, down, up, but it would still be good to have that emphasis on beats 2 and 4. So. The song begins with a 2-beat pickup with the first 2 words of each section. So the words "bring me" are actually sung before the first beat of the first bar on the syllable sun of the word sunshine. So if you were counting the song in without any intro as such, you would probably count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Bring me sunshine. So as I said, the A section is 16 bars long and starts with 2 measures of A in bars 1 and 2. Then we have a B minor in bar 3 and then an E7 in bar 4. In bar 5 we go back to a B minor again, and then in bar 6 we have another E7, and then we have 2 more bars of A in bars 7 and 8. Then in bar 9 we stay on A for 1 more bar. Now be careful here, as there's a tendency to want to change to A7 early here, but don't. And then in bar 10 we do move to an A7 chord for just 1 more bar, which acts as a secondary dominant chord that then pushes us to a D for both bars 11 and 12. In bars 13 and 14 we have 2 bars of B7, which again is acting as a secondary dominant, pushes us towards a single stopped E7 on the first beat of bar 15. Then we don't play anything over the rest of this bar or in bar 16. But note it's on the final 2 beats of bar 16 that we would sing the pickup lyrics to take us into the B section. So if I demo the whole of the A section, we would have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy. As I said before, the B section is also 16 bars long, and it's only the last 4 bars of this that are different to the A section. So just to reiterate, for bars 1 through to 12, we have 2 bars of A in bars 1 and 2, then a bar of B minor in bar 3, a bar of E7 in bar 4, we then go back to another B minor in bar 5, and another E7 in bar 6. Then we go back to our home chord of A for bars 7 and 8. In bar 9 we play another bar of A that then moves to a bar of A7 in bar 10, and in bars 11 and 12 we have 2 bars of D. And then here is where things differ to the A section, and we get a classic 2-5-1 sequence with a bar of B minor in bar 13, a bar of E7 in bar 14, and a bar of A, the tonic chord, in bar 15. Then finally in bar 16 we have a bar of E7 that acts as a turnaround chord and sets us up to go back into the next A section. Once again, it's in these final 2 beats of bar 16 that we would sing the pickup lyrics to take us into the next A section. So the B section would sound something like this. Make me happy through the years, never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Bring me sunshine. After the first B section, the song goes back around to play another A section, but with different lyrics this time. I won't go over the chord sequence again as it's exactly the same as before, but if I just play through the A section, it would sound something like this. Bring me sunshine in your eyes. Bring me rainbows from the skies. Life's too short to be spent having anything but fun. We can be so content if we gather little sunbeams, be light-hearted. Now, the second B section is the same chord sequence as the first one, except for the final bar. So where in bar 16 of the first B section we had the turnaround chord of E7 to set us up to go back to the A chord in the next A section, we're now going to replace this with an F7 chord instead, which will set us up for the key change into the new key and its tonic chord of B flat. So, be light-hearted all day long. Keep me singing happy songs. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Bring me sunshine. So we're now in the key of B flat, which means we've moved up a semitone from the original key of A. The chord sequence will basically be the same, but with each chord a semitone higher in pitch. So we would now have 2 bars of B flat in bars 1 and 2, a bar of C minor in bar 3, and a bar of F7 in bar 4, then back to a C minor in bar 5, and back to an F7 in bar 6, and then in bars 7 and 8 we have 2 bars of B flat. In bar 9 we have 1 more bar of B flat, which moves to a bar of B flat 7 in bar 10, and then in bar 11 and 12 we have 2 bars of E flat, and in bars 13 and 14 we play 2 bars of C7, and I tend to play this C7 chord shape here, but the usual open C7 would work fine too. And then in bar 15 we have a single stopped F7 chord, and then we play nothing over the rest of bar 15 and the whole of bar 16. Remember again that it's on the final 2 beats of bar 16 where we would sing the pickup lyrics to take us into the final B section. So this third A section would be: bring me sunshine in your eyes, bring me rainbows from the skies. Life's too short to be spent having anything but fun. We can't be so content if we gather little sunbeams, be light-hearted. So like the previous B sections, the chord sequence is the same as the A section before, except for the last 4 bars. So as we're staying in the key of B flat to finish the song, we would have 2 bars of B flat in bars 1 and 2, 1 bar of C minor in bar 3, a bar of F7 in bar 4, and in bar 5 we have another C minor, bar 6 we get another F7, then in bars 7 and 8 we go back to B flat for both bars. In bar 9 we have 1 more bar of B flat, and then in bar 10 this changes to a B flat 7. In bars 11 and 12 we have 2 bars of E flat, and then in bars 13, 14 and 15 we again get that classic 2-5-1 sequence with a bar of C minor, in bar 13 a bar of F7, in bar 14 an our tonic chord of B flat in bar 15. And then in order to finish the song we're going to play a G7 chord in bar 16 that will allow us to repeat the last line again, so a bar of C minor, and a bar of F7, and a bar of B flat. And then we can add our classic B flat, F7, B flat ending to finish the song. So if I just demonstrate the third and final B section, we would have: be light-hearted all day long, keep me singing happy songs, let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. So now you have a nice arrangement for Bring Me Sunshine in the keys of A and B flat major. I'll link to my play along for the video for you to practice with in both the card above and in the video description below. Please be sure to hit the like button if you found this tutorial helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more ukulele content. Let me know in the comments if there are any other particular songs you'd like to learn next. If you'd like a copy of the song sheet with the lyrics and the chord box diagrams, buy me a coffee. See how to do so in the video description below, and I'll email one over to you. Or alternatively, join me over at my Patreon, where all my tutorials and accompanying PDFs can be found in one place. The link for this can also be found in the video description below. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.